Hello my lovelies, I thought I'd show you a video on how I make my Santa Morte incense. It's a pretty simple incense, you don't really need much stuff. So I'm going to do, I've got this little cauldron in the post. It's really, really cute and tiny. So first off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by lighting up a charcoal disc to get it going until it goes grey. So I'm going to do that. And I've got these cute little jars. Look how tiny these little jars are. These little tiny little jars. I bought these little tiny jars. What I'm going to use these for is putting the incense in, and I'm going to make my own magical oils as well. I'm going to make the oils and stick them into this little thing here. So soon I will be doing an oil on a dark arts oil, and I will be putting it into, look how tiny this little jar is. It's so adorable. I've got 20 of them. So obviously I'm going to like put little incenses in here, incense blends, and obviously magical oils that I'm making as well. So this is going to be where the incense is going to go in. So I'm going to put that here. So first off, obviously I bought some little tongs as well to put the to light this up here. So you really want to use tongs when lighting these bloody things up, because they can get really, really hot. So I'm going to light these up first and get it hot. You want it, before you do your incense, you really want it to go like a grey whitey colour, because if you keep it, if it's still black when you're burning incense, it's going to burn it and it's going to smell absolutely disgusting. You really want it to be white inside. And in the middle, as you can see, look, it sparkles inside like that. So if you're using a charcoal disc to burn your incense, leave it until it goes grey, whitey colour. And then that's when you should burn your incense on top. Me, like a tit, set the fire alarm off. So I had to open the bloody window. So yeah, what you want to do? Trust me, I swear, life of a witch. So yeah, you want to get it so it's burning like that, and then you want to stick it inside of your little cauldron until it goes a grey colour. These are best to use tongs with them, like I said, because you'll burn your fucking fingers off otherwise. So keep it lit. You'll notice when it's lit, because when it's properly lit, because it'll start sparking, making that sparkling thing that you've just seen. So I'm just going to keep lighting this up here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop it into the bottom of the cauldron here, and I'm going to wait until it goes grey. I'm going to put it over to the side here. Right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the Santa Morte incense. I've got tobacco, like a cigar, she loves her cigars, and I've got copal, this big massive bag of rose petals, and they're so pungent, they're absolutely beautiful. I've got this, and I've got marigold. So very simple really. So this is how I make mine. I'm going to use a bit of copal. I'm not going to use, well, I've already got a tiny bit. I'm going to have to buy some more. And I like to crush it up. And remember, copal is a resin, so it's very sticky. So you want to crush it. Like I said, this isn't going to be a really long video, basically. But you want to make sure it's really crushed. You don't want it, you still want it a bit chunky, obviously, because you're going to set it onto the charcoal disc. But you don't want it too much of a fine powder, so you want it so it's chunky like this, a bit chunky. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some marigold flowers. This is how big my marigold flowers are. I ran out because I ran out of incense for her, so it came just in time. So I'm going to put some marigold flowers in here for her. She loves her marigolds. I put marigolds on her altar for Day of the Dead. So like I said, you don't really, if you're making just like a smallish batch, you could only use like 1 or 2 buds, if you know what I mean. Sorry if you can hear a dog bark in the background, it's the next door neighbours. So I only use like 2 little buds, because I'm only putting it in a little small jar. I don't need a lot. So these are little marigolds, also known as calendula flowers, but in England we call it marigold. So this is the marigold flower here. So like it says there, it says calendula marigold. So, and I love the smell of it as well. So we've got the copal resin. We have our marigold, calendula, and it's really pretty and it's really nice and it's here, it's lovely. So now I'm going to stick these rose petals. I think this bag here, I think it cost me like £5 just for this. So that's like maybe $6 or $7. And it's like a 100-gram bag. No, 50-gram bag actually. And you get loads of it and it's so strong. So I'm going to put some rose petals in here for her as well. And this smells so beautiful. That charcoal disc is nearly grey now. So actually I'm going to put some more, put the rest of that copal in actually. I'm going to crush that up as well. So it's just a little simple recipe. And it smells gorgeous. The pungentness of the roses, the nice smell from the calendula flowers, the marigold flowers. It smells beautiful. But if you don't like the smell of tobacco, then obviously, you know, but she loves tobacco. So I put cigar tobacco in. So just now, with it being with just the rose petals in, this is how pretty it looks. So we've got the copal, the calendula, marigold flowers, and we've got the rose petals here. So this is how pretty it looks, and it smells divine. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a cigar and take out the tobacco, because she loves her tobacco. So we're going to add some tobacco in there as well. I'm going to add that. So this is really basically the recipe. Like I said, it's just a simple little recipe for her, and she really loves it. Will you be quiet? Sorry, the dog's really noisy today. Oh my gosh. Really, I'm sat in the kitchen doing this. So the dog's being really noisy. So he only barks when the next door neighbour's dog barks. So now that this is mixed together with the tobacco and the copal and the marigold flowers, it looks really pretty. So now I'm going to show you how pretty it looks. So this is what my Santa Morte incense looks like. So now let's see here. It is just about to go a bit grey. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spoon it into this little jar here, so I can keep it in here. Little jars, cute. They're absolutely adorable little jars. They're so tiny. So I could probably fill 2 little jars up with this for her. So that's one little tiny jar of incense for her. And it looks so pretty inside of the glass. Look how cute it is. How cute is that? That is her incense here. So I'm going to put some. I'll keep some aside obviously, because I'm going to put some on this charcoal disc as well. So this here is her incense blend in this little jar here. So I'm going to burn some of it. So look at how tiny this little jar is. I can't get over how cute these little jars are. See, they're perfect for, you know, like a little incense blend for your deity or whoever you work with. It's really cute. And then what I've got left is a tiny bit to put onto the charcoal disc here. So let me just see if it's nearly grey. But yeah, it's practically grey. So now I'm going to burn a bit on, and I will give you my honest opinion. And I love the smell of it, and it smells absolutely beautiful. Oh, it smells gorgeous. Oh, you can smell the tobacco. You can definitely smell the tobacco, and you can smell the roses more, and it smells absolutely gorgeous. Well, I love it anyway, but whether you do or not, if you don't like the smell of tobacco, then I don't know, but I love the smell of tobacco. So, but this is, it's not really strong, you know what I mean? You don't want a strong incense that's going to make you choke to death. But yes, you can smell the tobacco, and then you get a hit of the roses afterwards. And then you get like an other smell, which is the marigolds afterwards. So this is what it looks like. Let me show you. Here is all smoking out here. So it's all lovely. And this is what it looks like. The incense looks like close up. So I hope you enjoyed this little video on my incense blend, and let me know if you make it and how you feel it worked for you. So I've got the copal. Like I said, the copal is very sticky, so that'll be burning for a while, and it smells so lovely. It smells really nice. So I've got her incense here for her. So I just thought I'd show you this. I'm going to burn some more, and I'm going to go burn it on a altar. I'm going to put a little label on this for her and put it on her altar. These, like I said, you can get these on eBay. The 45ml jars. I've got 20 of them. And like I said, I'm going to use them for like little incense blends, like little powders. My next powder, I'm just waiting for some Venivert to come through the post. And then I'm going to make my dark arts oil, and then I think I'm going to make my excuse me, make my home protection powder as well soon. But it's like a pretty simple thing. You don't really need that much ingredients anyway for it. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will speak to you soon, and I will do some more videos soon.